Hi, this is Dr. Amie Harwick, licensed marriage and family therapist, and today we're going to talk about surviving the holidays. Today I have with me Renee Olstead. We met when she was in entertainment, acting, singing, doing all kinds of amazing creative work, and now she's in graduate school to be a therapist, so I'm so excited.
It's long and expensive, but I'm on my way.
Yeah. You know, the holidays are a really exciting time. There's parties and celebration and giving and gratitude, and there's also family members and gatherings and triggers and reminders. It's a really good time to be extra mindful about boundaries, self-care, mental health, and we're going to tell you how to do that. So the first thing I want to mention is if you know you do have a mental health issue or something that you struggle with, it's extra important this time of year to be mindful and aware of that. You want to be able to be honest with yourself. Okay, I struggle with this thing. This makes it a little more challenging. I'm going to be honest. This is going to be a tough one. Let me be a little bit more aware right now. Educate the people that are close to you and around you how this might affect your holiday. So maybe talk to whether it's parents or a partner or friends or family and say, you know, I might get away from the table for a little bit when we're eating dinner because I get overwhelmed around people sometimes. Don't take offense to it. I'm just gonna take some time to myself and then rejoin when I'm ready. Giving people some expectations or education about what it is that you particularly struggle with may help that transition both for yourself and the people around you. Lastly, carve out solo activities. If you feel overwhelmed by all the goings on, make sure to carve out time for yourself, time to take refuge, self-care, so that you do have that during this busy time.
When it's the holidays, it's important to remember that life isn't perfect. This means that setting an expectation for a perfect holiday can sometimes set you up for failure. Just staying real and rational about what you expect in the holidays gives you room to enjoy yourself and enjoy your time with family and friends.
But the next thing is taking time out from materialism. Everything's being emphasized like buy this, buy that. So it's really important to take a pause out of that and make sure to spend time doing things that are for whatever type of spirituality you practice, your family, your friends, art, whatever it is that's outside of that material culture, because it's very easy to get wrapped up in like with Black Friday and all these sales going on. It's easy to deprioritize connection. Take a step away from the materialism and look at meaning and purpose.
I would add too that I think that it becomes really easy to overspend in the holidays, and that can create stress that lasts far beyond the Christmas season. Creating a realistic gift list for your friends and family can help you have a much better year. Additionally, knowing that you can't buy love, making time to spend time with family members can be an awesome alternative to expensive presents.
Or thinking of really like sentimental gifts. There was one year where I wanted to buy vintage postcards from where all my friends were from, but from the early 1900s and frame them. So it's just, you know, getting something simple and something that's unique and thoughtful that's not really expensive. But there's definitely ways to do that to add a lot of thoughtfulness in without spending a ton.
I agree. Actually, one of the best presents I've ever given was for my husband's birthday. He was on tour and I had all of his friends make a birthday greeting and I compiled it into a video and it was one of his favorite presents ever.
That's so crafty and
free.
Tech stuff.
Totally
I need
free.
to learn these skills.
Planning ahead can help you avoid Christmas season stress. Everyone knows that going to the airport is probably worse than usual, and also getting your Christmas shopping done right before the big day can put a little extra stress into your life. So making a list, planning ahead, and leaving a little extra time for TSA can make your life a lot simpler.
Especially in Los Angeles with the new LAX traffic requirements.
It's kind of a nightmare.
So I know this sounds a little bit cliche, but it's also a great time of year to step away from the negativity. I'm not the person that's all woo-woo, positive thinking all the time, but it is really important to change your automatic thoughts and be really aware of negative thinking and put your energy into more positive things. It's also a really good time of year to really practice compassion and forgiveness, even if it's just temporary. That doesn't mean you have to forgive forever or have compassion forever for a certain person in your life, but just practicing a little bit more compassion, and that can even be from a distance.
Get a room.
Get a room.
If staying with your family seems like a little too close for comfort, you might consider giving yourself a holiday present this year and getting a room.
Get a room.
Get a room! Having a little extra space that's private for you to unwind when things get stressful can be a really, really important thing this time of year.
So I tell my clients a lot, you can't really pick your family. This is a time of year to really accept who people are and not expect them to change. People aren't going to turn into a different person, especially not overnight. This is a really good time of year to practice acceptance. Accept who they are. They're not going to change. That is who they are. To not put all of your energy into the negativity of those relationships and experiences. Put that energy into those positive relationships and healthy relationships that you have and continue to nurture them.
Now, this next one is one that I definitely struggle with, but don't overextend in the holiday season. It can be really difficult to say no sometimes, but honoring your own space and what's realistic about what you can accomplish and what you want to accomplish is really important. Also, don't overspend. Giving someone a great holiday gift that they remember forever doesn't mean spending a lot of money.
So thanks so much for watching How to Survive the Holidays with Amie and Renee. Just as a reminder, this is a really good time of year to be mindful of all the wonderful things happening. So yeah, there are all these challenging things to process through, and be mindful. Take in the sights, the smells, the feels, the experience, the lights down the street on the houses, or the cozy fireplace with a blanket. All these wonderful moments that you have that you can share with people around you or you can have for yourself.
If you don't have holiday traditions that you always do every year, take this as an opportunity to start your own ones. They can be as silly or as fun as you like.
Doing that's a really good idea, because when you do it for yourself, having your own rituals is really great. Also, creating that with a partner, friends, or family creates shared experiences that just really help bond and connect you with people around you.
We believe in you. You're gonna make it through the holidays.
You will survive the holidays. Hopefully with these tips and tricks, this will be helpful. Again, this is Dr. Amie Harwick and Renee Olstead, and we are wishing you the happiest holidays.
Happy holidays.